Ooh, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Y'all can sense my destination, right? That's right, guys. I am headed over to Brothers Motors. See what's going on out here. Got a couple calls I have to check out. Some vehicles, some diagnostic, guys. Troubleshooter. One could call that person a troubleshooter. Hey. Oh, look at that RT right there, guys. Wonder what they doing to that. All right. That's your typical 4.7 Hemi. Wonder if it's ticking. Hey, is that a PT Cruiser? Sure is. Y'all see that, guys? Why I spot those a mile away. And on top of that, that's a convertible. Wait a minute. We're going to have to take a closer look at this beauty. Never mind me, guys. I just love... Yeah, that's a convertible. Which means it's likely, there's a small chance that that's a turbo. Alright, this guy got the doors closed, so I wonder if you see him, maybe blocking out the sun. Alright, guys, he had to go and get some parts for this Wrangler. We got a pinion bearings. He need I think a bearing puller. Now, I forgot and left mine at the dealer. Oh, I could have went. Well, I could have brought it, so he didn't say nothing. So maybe he hit it. Yeah. So we're building this differential. Yes, guys, we do differentials, okay, for the record. This guy had the whole setup as far as setting backlash and all that. He got the whole dial indicator set up. I can't even find my dial indicator. Y'all know what happens when you see grease on the rear brake, emergency brake shoes, okay? That's usually that seal right here. And we typically, where's it at? Yeah. When we press out the bearing, we normally go in with new seals anyway, but anytime you see diff fluid on the brake shoes, emergency brake shoes, you have a seal going out. Now think about it. See, at the shop, this is fairly easy because we got a press. We just flip it upside down and press the parts in and press the parts out. But we don't have that luxury here. We might have to invest in a press, especially if you're gonna be doing things like hub bearings and stuff like that. See, oh wow, ooh, look at that ring. That's what was keeping up all that noise. But I think what he's trying to do is prevent from this one we had to push out was, and the customer thought it was a transmission. And to my understanding, this come from another shop, a buddy of ours. Okay, he don't really do differential, but now we're at the process of trying to save the guy money because the customer misdiagnosed it, not us. Just because you hear noise, I mean, there's a lot going on under here, guys. This is a 4-wheel drive, which means a transfer case and a front diff and a rear diff. So it could be anything. That's why you got to leave the diagnosis to the mechanic. This is an ag unit, so yes, this look like a different unit they put in, chasing that noise. They got it in, bolted up the transfer case just to find out still have that noise. So now we trying to save at the dealership. Oh, this wouldn't be a question. This wouldn't even be an option. It will be automatic complete diff assembly. No, they don't play that games. And mind you guys, this is a risk doing this, okay? If this case has any kind of flaw to it, we'll be back to square one. So we will have to remeasure. I'm gonna go back to the dealer and get the scooter block because I want the exact size pinion bearing. I need everything to be right. So that's where we at on this one. He going to get a press or puller or something, but let me see. Look at this side. Yeah. Well, I didn't see much. Yeah, I don't see much brake fluid on this, but the seals, we're doing seals anyway, guys. There's no way around that. All right, so, but for the record, you have diff noise, we can set it up, replace your bearing. We typically, diff noise is a result from, one One could say lack of fluid changes. Yes, guys, differential service should be performed, in my opinion, IMO every 30,000 miles. Okay, that might be a little excessive, but that's because of the failure rate at which I see them. I had to lower mine down, so that's where I suggest you do them at. Yeah, you got the setup here. So only problem we ran into, we got to sneak this to somebody's shop and use their press. Okay, I don't know if you guys do differential, but it can be fun sometimes, and sometimes they could be a pain. All right, now over here, what's going on over here? Oh, he finally got it out. Yes, guys, this is the 2.7. Y'all know we don't play around with the 2.7s. No, not at all. All right, so I don't know if this is the old one or the new one. This looks like the one that's going in based off the writing, but oh, y'all remember when the new one that was sitting here, or the other one that was sitting here. I remember I pulled the cam sensor out to take a look at it. Remember, guys, if you want to detect sludge, or if your threshold is sludge, don't do it. Pull that cam sensor out and take a look at it. You see sludge building up around it, stop. You're doomed. Okay, so these are easy as hell. And you see, you had to open up the AC system, so we had to charge the customer for Freon as well. All right, so he got a lot of stuff going on over here, guys. We clean. We got a guy right next door to do all our details. So when we're done, we get the car clean, immaculate. All right, detail. All right, in fact, the customer may not know this, but we factor that cost into the overall cost. All right, so technically, if the way I see it, if the customer don't know, they won't be pissed off about knowing what they paid for. So some things you got to keep away from the customer, or they will question you. Okay, you got a new crush sleeve right there, but they will question you to the T, and nobody wants to deal with that. So we just pay the guy a certain amount to take it, degrease it, clean it, especially if you're doing engine, guys. Remember, if the car gonna run new, and when I say new, we're getting it's not a new engine, it's just another engine. All right, so if it's gonna go through all that, we might as well look presentable and look new. All right, so that's where we at on this one. So I'm gonna head out. He gonna find a part, so we'll see. I had to call him up, matter of fact, get back with him. Remember, guys, I gotta clean out my truck so I can come get some more of this stuff. But now it was another one out here I was supposed to look at. You already got the hood up. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing today. That's this 300 right here. It's your typical 3.5, I want to say. There's some ticking noise. Now, guys, it's not like the Pentastar tick. This is different. A tick is a tick, so ticking noise is a ticking noise. But the repairs are different. Cases like this, the 3.5 and the 4 liters, we typically do the complete rail assembly. All right, yes, the rail assembly, the whole damn rail assembly. So you don't technically we don't have to replace the engine. In fact, I'm gonna talk to the customer and tell them there's no need to replace the engine because you hear a noise. Let's fix the noise, especially if the noise is a result of valve train. Okay, the rail assembly. Yes, the rail assembly can be expensive. I've replaced a bunch of them, but it does the job. So you want to pay bigly for a used 3.5 engine that may have worn out valve train, or you want to get you some new valve train rail and put on there and be right where you are from square one. Decisions. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do, I gotta make a run, so I'm gonna hop in my PT Cruiser. I'm gonna call back and come back later when he back with that tool. So guys, y'all stay tuned, man. A lot going on. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.